Welcome, guys. Today is 25th, Monday. Just wanted to give you an update. Thank you for coming on Saturday, for everybody that showed up. It's always fun to hang out. Well, I just came up with something that is going to help us make it a little more efficient and shorter, which is going to be next time we're going to do this in spring. We will do one big one at the shop, so that will not only help us as far as room size. We can do it in the shop if it's cold outside, and if it's nice, we can do cookout outside of the shop and some kind of barbecue or grilling, and we can all just do it at one time, and everybody can hang out and get to know each other. So again, thank you. I just wanted to give you a few things that I went through. I went through the form, the feedback form. I wanted to see what you guys wrote and kind of keep track of where we are as far as the questions that we wanted to ask, and what do you guys think should be improved? What do you guys like? What can we change? And that gave me a lot of insight on where to go and what to do. So we scored the highest, 161. I'm not going to give you a whole scale what I'm doing here, but on culture, which is great, because that's exactly what we're trying to achieve, is to have a strong culture and have the driver support. The driver assistance is second. No, sorry, office team is second. Very close second is office team. Third is driver's assistance by a couple points. So between the most important one, the highest score we got, which is 161 points, was culture. 159 was office, so very close, 2 points difference. That's not a lot. And then driver assistance was 155, so 4 below office team. So driver assistance, I'm looking at the individual scores. So we have some 8s, but nothing lower than an 8, which in 8 I wanted to be 9 and 10 eventually. So definitely work to do over there. Office team, obviously a lot of 9s and 10s. 1 7, somebody who didn't really like our office team. And fleet is the lowest, and maintenance. And no wonder why. We're using a lot of used equipment, and maintenance is because it's just very recently we acquired the shop, and we'll make improvements on maintenance, and not only the availability and time frame and work hours, but also how quickly it's getting done, how we're laying out the parking lot, and all that is gonna improve for sure. So pretty obvious two lowest points, which is still not low. We still have a lot of good points. 148 for fleet and 139 on maintenance. So maintenance came in lowest. So the highest was 161, that was culture, and the lowest was 139. And the way the scale works is I took all of the ones that we had, the feedback forms, and just total up the numbers. So not bad. Some 7s, we had 3 7s here, but everything else, 1 4. Somebody is not happy with our maintenance, which we'll definitely dig into. But everything else, we have 3 10s and 9s. But that was the lowest score we got, was the maintenance, 139, which again, next time we do it, I bet it's going to be higher, and I'm excited to improve maintenance and the fleet situation. Some things that you guys pointed out as far as what to have in the shop, or what can we do differently or add to the driver's room. Vending machine showed up a few times. Food came up a lot, which a lot of you filled that out before I started talking about food, before we got to that point, and how I'm trying to come up with a creative way to get you some food, guys, so we can take on the road, or provide some kind of options for food so you don't have to eat crap on the road. Era gear, which spring is coming. We're gonna print some Era shirts and hats. We have a vending machine again showed up. I'm just reading what I listed. So we are gonna probably add the vending machine. We have some options, so we'll see where we're gonna put it. It's kind of big. I don't want to clutter the driver's room, but we'll come up with something. Ice machine is a good one, somebody said, which we'll definitely look into. And we can actually, I'm thinking about getting a fridge, and if we get a fridge, we can just, it's gonna be a big fridge that has ice in it, so we could probably use that. Thank you very much for participating. It's always important to get that info and see where we are, and how is it how is it working, that the fact that we're trying to create something different here, and especially communication between you guys and us. I would like to keep it as close as possible and include you in everything that's happening, so we can make this whole company better and just bring more value to people in general. You guys are hauling a lot of freight for people that are your neighbors, so and I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Again, drive safe, be careful. It's still cold out, but spring's around the corner, so please be careful and drive safe.